So, hi everyone. Thanks for joining us. Sabrina Park here with BeSmartee. Today I have the pleasure of interviewing Alex Kutsishin, co-founder, CEO, and chief ROI booster of Sales Boomerang. Welcome, Alex.
Thank you for having me.
So excited to chat with you and learn more about Sales Boomerang. So let's get started here. We've got questions for you. Okay, so you've built an automated borrower intelligence platform that alerts lenders when there are business opportunities from within their client databases. With Sales Boomerang, lenders can stay engaged with potential customers and personalize the overall mortgage experience to improve retention and profitability. Can you share an example of how your platform aligns the interests of both borrowers and lenders?
Man, you make our platform sound so amazing. I love it. Because it is. This, and really, it's on our shirt, how it aligns interests. No borrower left behind. It's a mission of ours. It's a passion of ours. And so by looking inside a lender's database and discovering and identifying all those borrowers that are ready for a loan right now, it really allows the lender to say to their borrower, look, we're a smart lender. We're not going to hound you. We're not going to spam you. We're not going to just call you for no reason. We're not going to send you recipes just because everyone sends you recipes. That's not who we are. We're a lender. We're an organization that's designed to guide you through the lending experience and to be part of this financial journey that you're on. And so we have the resources and tools to know when to call you and what reason to call you for. And that way, when you need a loan, not when we're trying to sell something and our commission to go up, but when you are best suited for a loan, that's when we're going to reach out to you. And that's the alignment. That's the congruence. That's the family that you can build without guessing. Right now, the lending industry guesses a lot because they don't know, and it's okay, right? It's an evolutionary thing, and a lot of people would look at Sales Boomerang and say it's revolutionary. I always correct them and say it's evolutionary. This was bound to happen. We just were lucky enough to be the ones that brought it to market and having the results that we're having. But that's the alignment. Knowing your borrowers, what they need, when they need it, and not guessing and spamming and hoping. You take the sales out of it when you don't have to guess and force something to happen.
Right. So in a recent podcast, you described smart lenders as lenders who invest in technologies that improve the borrower experience. What advice would you offer to lenders who have not yet implemented new technologies into their mortgage process?
Love this question. So, look, the concept of a smart lender came to us when we were starting to think about the world and the people within it. And so, the rise of smartphones and then smart homes and everything around us, right? We want them to be smart. And so when we broke it down to what makes a smartphone, what makes a smart home, what makes a smart car, you name it, like anything that has to do with some sort of smart or intelligence, it's about automation, it's about simplicity, it's about assisting, it's about knowing, hey, if I buy a smartphone, I know it can do what I need it to do. I can trust in it. And so for a smart lender, if you want your borrowers to trust you, if you want your loan officers to believe in you and trust you, if you want to recruit the best and retain the best, you have to become a smart lender, and you have to beat your chest about it, right? You have to be proud of the fact that you're a smart lender for your referral partners, for your teammates, and for all of your borrowers. And so what that means is buying technology, incorporating technology, partnering with technology companies that can help you, right, accomplish your goals in a more efficient way. And it also means integrations, right? So what makes a smart home is not that I have a lock that I can open with my phone, and not that I have a thermostat that I can use with my phone, but that they all work together. They communicate to each other, right? Like I can get a notification from my thermostat that somebody's at my front door. That's cool, right? Like that's an awesome experience. And so with this concept of being a smart lender, it's you have a system where all of your borrowers live. You have a loan operating system that's intelligent. You have a point of sale system that's intelligent, right? You have marketing automation, you have intelligence, borrower intelligence, some of the things that we're talking about, and they all work together, they all communicate together, and they're all designed to make the experience better for all the parties involved, not just you and not just the borrower, but you to the borrower, right? So as a smart lender, you should be able to tell a borrower, hey, we implement blank, blank, and blank technologies for you, right? And to your loan officers, we implement blank, blank, and blank technologies for you. And so, but together they create this. It's this concept of 1 + 1 = 3, because together the technologies that you implement should give you more value than the sum of its parts, right? And that's what being a smart lender is. It's all that automation and all the efficiencies you get from having technologists to communicate together. And I also recommend this. Find a system of record that becomes the hub that everyone goes to, right? You can get to your point of sale, you can get to your LOS, you can get to your marketing, all from one place. So that way your loan officers aren't trying to learn 15 different systems. That's my big dream for this industry. Is there's one hub and everyone works from that.
Yeah, that sounds great. I like that point also about trust. Very important.
Very important.
So last question here. What is next for Sales Boomerang?
Well, we're very excited about what's next. As historically speaking, we have been delivering information about a borrower that has had an event that the lender should know about so they can reach out to the borrower and help them get to the place they're going to, right? And so we're tracking events, and that means you're reacting, right? That means the event happened and then you act. And so what we are creating now is we want to become the event, right? We want to become the reason you're reaching out to the borrower rather than something happening, then you reach out to the borrower. So what we mean by that is instead of tracking something that a borrower is doing, we're going to track what is the best loan for this borrower right now, and are they qualified for it, and can you offer it to them? So we'll be able to take a look at a lender's database and provide all sorts of loan scenarios for the people inside that database. So if you have a database of 100,000 records, we can identify and say, look, there's 8,342 of them that could benefit from a better loan than what you have in the system right now, and they're qualified for it. They have the equity, they have the credit, they have too high of a rate compared to what you're offering now. All of the things are aligned, and they can absolutely move forward today if they're interested in moving forward, right? So what this does is a couple of things. Number one, it gets you to be completely proactive, and then you got 100% wallet share. When we track events like mortgage inquiry or a listing alert or equity, you may not be the only person going after that borrower at that time, but with this system, you have 100% wallet share, all eyes on you. You're not competing with anyone because you're actually bringing the event to your borrower versus the other way around. And the other thing this does is it truly creates a level playing field. If I'm new to the industry and I'm a new loan officer and just getting to know things, if my lender provides me, 3 different alerts today of loan scenarios, this is a conventional cash out, this is a VA IRRRL, this is an FHA streamline. Okay, fantastic. I know how to talk to customers about these, but I may have not come up with those concepts myself this early in the game. So it levels the playing field a little bit. And for those experienced loan officers, it allows them to really multiply their success and get their loan officer assistants and get their teams looking at their customers in a brand new light and offering opportunities that they simply wouldn't have been thinking about because they're buried in your database. So the future is, being able to give you loan scenarios and being proactive rather than waiting for an event to happen.
That's fantastic. When is that going to be available?
Great question. So it's in pilot now. We have 2 lenders on it now that have been producing amazing results and giving us great feedback. So in Q3, we're going to be rolling out to more of our customers on pilots. And by Q4, we should have it available for everyone. And then in 2021, it will just be a public offering for all of our existing customers will get to use it by the end of this year, and then all new customers will be available to use it by 2021, which also then opens up the door for scheduling future loans, right? So if we can if we can confirm that somebody in your database could benefit from this particular loan, then we can also schedule the next best loan based on their current loan. So if you do a loan for me today, I know when the next best loan is based on this loan, and I can schedule that with you just like you schedule an oil change with your mechanic.
Wow. Okay. That's great. That's great news. Well, very excited for you, Alex. Thank you so much for joining us today. Where can people find you online?
Yeah, so salesboomerang.com is always the best place to go. And then you can find me, Alex Kutsishin, on LinkedIn for anyone that wants to follow me there. We post a lot of great content. And then we have, I don't think it's completely launched right now, so look out for this. We have an SBX community, Sales Boomerang Experience community on Facebook that's launching. And so we'll be posting those things, but it's not launched yet, so no place to find it just yet.
We'll keep an eye out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you soon, Alex.
Take care.